Ad Dollar Spender is a great database. It's full of statistical data talking about advertising expenditure in the United States. Let's look at the data. I can take this data now and track it over time. For an example, I created a report in the database for the Barack Obama presidential campaign. It is now in Excel, and we could look at the data. We could see the total monthly expenditures as well as the expenditures by the different media. Once I have this data, then I can take it and graph it into Excel so it'd be easier to read. This image tells us a story of the primaries, then going into the fall and the expenditures spent, and then the winning and spending the rest of the money as he won. He spent most of his money in spot television. However, he did spend some money on national television towards the end as well. Let's now look at McCain. We could see it's a similar story with the primaries and expending most of his money in the fall. However, we do see that he did spend more money on the network televisions. We know that the patterns of spending are the same between the two campaigns, but by comparing them side by side, we can see how Obama outspent McCain in the end. As we've seen, Ad Dollar Spender can go across time, but it also crosses media. Here we can see 2009 nonprofit spending. Most of the money was spent on network television. How did we get there? I had to take the data and condense it to only show the media spending. The aggregated data was taken from this large report that I ran on Ad Spender. You could see that it was ran for a whole year. I have the total amounts. I have ranked. Then I have the different media. And in fact, the spot media, #1 spending, was done by the DTV PSA. All of these codes represent a different type of nonprofit. 323 are PSAs, 333 are local campaigns. Ad Dollar Spender is beyond campaigns. It's beyond nonprofits. In fact, most of its content are consumer-based products. So how do you get started? By getting the username and password from the reference desk. So call the reference desk today and start having fun.